Hey guys, it's Brad. We're still in Arce. We're in the countryside in Arce, and Claudia found us a really neat one.
Hey guys, it's Claudia here again.
So we're just outside of the old town of Arce. We're in the country, and this house is really big. You said it was 250 square meters.
On 2 floors.
On 2 floors. So that's like 2,700 square feet for those of us that still use square feet. There's a well. Your land goes all the way back up here. You have a really huge secure parking area. By secure, I mean by fences. And there's also a garage that has a double door. So you can actually drive through the garage completely around the back side. And I've already been upstairs. You haven't been upstairs yet. There's tons of terraces here. Tons.
Yes.
And the view. You were explaining something to me about...
Yes, I was explaining you that here we are just so close to the main road, which is Casilina Road, and this is the one that connects all the towns around. So basically we are at the boundaries between Arce and Fontana Liri, which is the next town. It's very well connected. So with the Casilina Road you can easily go to Frosinone or Cassino and catch the train to Rome and Naples.
And it's such a nice breezy day, so I excuse for the wind noise. I need groceries. How far am I from a big grocery store? Gela, Coop?
Less than 5 minutes. You just go down the main road and you will find the Conad, the big grocery store on the left.
I broke my leg. How long to get me to a hospital?
From here, 15 minutes by car. The closest one is Frosinone from here.
But that's a big general hospital, like 12 stories tall, big regional center. Okay, can we go see inside?
Sure.
Let's go.
Just follow me.
Look at the front porch, guys. Look how big that is.
So this is a nice porch.
Yeah.
I think well done in cement, and it's a very good structure.
Imagine in the summertime sitting out here, so cool.
With a nice breeze.
Yeah. And this is kind of west over here. A lot of trees here too, guys. So this will stay really nice.
You can have a table here and have dinner or lunch during summer. Welcome. So this is the main entrance, and here on the left side we have the living room space with a nice fireplace. Everything works perfectly and it is in good shape, I will say. So
yeah, it's in very good shape. It has a look like maybe the last big remodel was in the 70s.
Exactly.
Early
correct.
70s, yeah.
Yes.
But it's in excellent shape.
Yeah.
I think just what we call DIY, do it yourself.
Yes,
DIY, painting. I mean, the floor is fine.
Floor is in very good shape. The windows also, unless you want to consider the double glazed window, you can change them, but they are in good shape. Look.
Yeah.
The shutter.
This leads right out to your front porch.
They are in good shape.
Very nice.
The fireplace works perfectly.
Yeah, so really just painting. You can probably make a deal. You can help them negotiate for furniture.
Yes, sure, because the ideal plan was to consider all the furniture included in the price.
Okay.
But then it will depend about a full price offer or a non-full price offer.
Right, I gotcha. And we're talking about an asking price of 178,000 euros.
Yes, exactly.
Or as we call it in the United States, a deposit on a house.
Yes. So here we have the kitchen, which has a very huge size, I will say, and another nice working fireplace.
By Italian standards, this is a ginormous kitchen.
It is. You can easily have lunch or dinner here or just outside in the porch if you want.
Yeah, and really a pass-through. You could just hand everything out the window.
Yes,
Easy.
very easily. You cook here and just you can pass everything here if you have a table outside. It will be very easy.
The cabinets look newer. This is a newer remodel.
Yes, and it is a high quality wood.
Yeah, and this is
Italian,
real stone.
Yes, real stone, and to be here in the last 70s, I think is in very good shape.
I don't think this is 70s. I think this is newer.
I think probably it might be
20 years max. Because with the granite, they weren't doing granite like this in the 70s.
This is typical from the 90s.
90s?
Yes.
Okay, so we have AC. That's nice. Even if you have to change the machine inside or outside, that part of the system is very cheap. The expensive part is running the piping and the wiring, which normally you wouldn't have to change. So that thing is 350 euros. The thing outside is maybe 350, 400 euros. For less than 1,000, you can get both.
Definitely. And let me tell you that in this area, if you want to change the splits, each split for each room is about 260 euros in this area.
Wow.
Normally, it depends about where you go, of course.
In Tuscany.
But in Arce, for instance, as we know, locals that can do the work, with 260 euros, you can change the split on each room. So basically, it could cost you 300 euros for all the things.
Wow.
Which is nice.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Nice
Moving to Arce.
price.
If I could convince my wife to move to Arce, I'd live here with you. Not with you, you know what I mean.
First bedroom here, huge size as you can see, and a nice window that a lot of light can come inside.
Could you stand please by the thing over there, just for scale? Look how the room expands when Claudia gets over there. So you're 5 foot and change. So this ceiling is getting close to a 10-foot ceiling, because I think there could be another Claudia standing on your shoulders.
Sure.
Very nice.
And look at the view. You have the view on the left side of the property with fruit trees, and you can easily see the well from here. So it's a nice view. The garden is part of the property.
You know, with that well, you can barely see it. It's the concrete cube. I would have, at the very least, I would have pomegranate trees, fig trees, all my favorite fruits.
Yeah.
I love pomegranates.
And fig trees are very, very, very popular here.
Yeah.
This is the area for fig trees.
For fig trees.
Yes.
Yeah, and cherries.
And cherries as
Yeah,
well.
cherries. I remember that I did a property with your husband, and there was a cherry tree, and it was ripe. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And you know, consider that normally 90% of the countryside properties, they have fruit trees.
So here's one of the two bathrooms. There's one up and there's one down. Has a nice stall shower. If you wanted to get serious about this house, Claudia could tell you about maybe turning one of the bedrooms upstairs into another bathroom, master bath, and a closet, because it has 5 bedrooms. You got a lot of room.
And you can get more ideas about the internal layout, because there's a lot of space, and you could choose if you want to create a studio or maybe a guest room or whatever, because 5 bedrooms I think are enough.
So this is like the dining room.
Yes,
Okay.
but we are going now on the back of the property. It might be a dining room because there's a stove here that you could use, and they have been normally using it as a dining room space because it's connected with the back where they normally had a garage. You can see.
So this is the garage. Look at the flagstone floor in the garage.
This is the garage. They normally used it for the wood because you can also park outside without.
So you can come in from the street,
Yeah,
and then you can go all the way through into your backyard.
exactly.
Well,
This is the
your
backyard.
service yard.
But you can see how spacious it is, and you can easily do many things here if you want to use the space, because you can park cars here, you can put a gazebo if you want on the back. I would prefer it on the front, but if you want something here.
Water storage tanks,
Yes.
the pumps for the water, etc. Okay, let's go see upstairs. So this is not a total remodel. This is you do as much as you want to do. I want to paint the walls and that's it. I want to paint the walls and change all the light fixtures. That kind of stuff. I wouldn't buy this as a total knockdown.
This is good.
Very good condition.
Very stable and very good shape.
Well, let's start with this bedroom. Now, we are up on the top of the house, so there's a sloping roof, but it's not so bad. It's 4 feet at the at the low
Look
point.
at, I'm not that tall, but I
Right.
think it's a nice size and a nice height. And look,
And a good sized bedroom. And it has the right stuff. See, it says right there, the right stuff. Apparently a teenage boy's room.
but this is the best part of
Yeah,
the bedroom, but also about the property. Look at how
very
huge
nice.
this terrace is. And you can have a complete overview on the garden, on the valley, on the trees.
These olive trees are not included. This is somebody else's land, but nice to look at them. Let's just go right into the next bedroom. So this is a king size bed. That's a king. That's the queen of real estate in Frosinone. Split, always nice.
Yes.
It's just too hot. We were just talking about this in the car. Remember, you said, oh my gosh, it's 26 degrees today, centigrade. That's so warm for this time of the year.
Yeah.
It's the reality. You may not want to believe it, but it's gotten hot over the last couple of years. So having a split system, unfortunately, is kind of mandatory, especially on that second floor.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes. Even if there's a nice breeze, but the more you go on, and probably we will get very high, very warm weather conditions, I will suggest you to put splits
Yeah.
on the walls.
And they're not expensive. I wanted to point out that the faux look wood
Yeah.
tile floor is in excellent shape. Everything is super tight. Let's get down and look at the baseboards. Real wood baseboards. The granite. It's that 90s granite, so probably the 90s.
Yeah.
Third-
And look at this. Another bedroom here. Nice size. With the view on the back side of the land, because this land is part of the property. It's a hilly land, but very nice.
So the land goes all the way up to the top where the bushes start. This is 5,000 square meters, 54,000 square feet. A U.S. acre is 42 and change. So it's like 1.25 acres, and all this is included. Do you guys have cinghiali down here?
Well, not in this area, but you might find them somewhere, in the wood.
Right.
Not here.
That's
because
wild
it's
boar.
Close to the Casilina Road.
I saw 12 on my property the other day.
12.
12.
So many.
We counted them as they were going by. It's like a train. So another bathroom. That's your water heater for the house. This one has a big tub. I had to use a tub like this morning. Every time I say I hate bathtubs, everyone says, but you got to have one for the kids. I get it. But I'm telling you, trying to use that thing and not wet the floor without any sort of curtain, standing in a wet, soapy tub is a recipe for disaster. But don't listen to me. I would put in a shower. Okay, done preaching.
Look at this one.
Oh, look, it's a terrace.
So, another one.
Guy.
I think that, one of the most important features of this property are the terraces.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you can find the terrace. And this is on the other side. And on this side here, you can see another town over there, which is an amazing town. Monte San Giovanni Campano. You can see it from here.
Monte San Giovanni Campano.
On top of that hill, about 15 minutes far from here.
Oh, okay, on the very, very top.
Yeah.
Old medieval town. Gotcha. So this is pretty much due north. That's west. So the sun's going to be going down there at the most. It'll be going down over there or here. Just depends on the time of the year. So you have pretty good tree coverage out here. I would have a nice table with. Imagine working out here.
Oh, that will be amazing.
Yeah, just sitting on your computer doing your remote work.
And have a look at the roof, because it's also important to check the roof is quite new and it doesn't need any repair. So the house has a very good structure. You don't need to do any renovation work unless you want to change something internally. But I think that the structure is very solid.
Yeah, and even roof catch.
Yes,
Yeah, gutters everywhere.
new, in good shape.
Yeah.
And so it's just about coming inside and maybe refreshing the walls, nothing more.
And there's your view up the hill again. All right, well, that's about it, huh?
I think it's very nice and interesting.
So if you are interested in this house for 178,000 euros, asking price, 5 bedrooms, 2 baths, talk to Claudia Alfano.
I will be waiting for you and I will provide you all the details.
She's the queen of real estate for anywhere in Lazio, especially in the area of
Ciociaria, between Rome and Naples, but of course Lazio is our region, and I will try and I will help you to find the most amazing hidden gems of our area. Ciociaria.
And all I'm going to say is if you need me, go to bradsworld.it. If there's something I can help you with, go to services on my website, and I'm happy to help you with it. If you have a short question, 10 words answer or less, write me, bradsworld8@gmail.com, and I'm more than happy to give you a little bit of information. And we'll see you next time.
Next time, always here with Brad and with me in the beautiful Ciociaria area. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, guys. We'll see you soon on Brad's World.